I think we're live. I think it's working. I think it's working. Oh my goodness. We're working today, you guys. This is so exciting. I don't think you have any idea. Of course, Rumble's not working, but Twitch is working. Woo! Welcome back to the O Show. Everything crypto every single day. We've got some crazy news regarding a possible, well, maybe, I don't know. We don't know. We're just here. $7 billion investment from a bank, from a federal bank. No, not in America. Of course not, because we've got too much red tape in America. So why would we? Why would we? Why would we? Right? Why would we? Right? Right? Anyways, you guys, we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to get into it because it's exciting stuff happening over here in crypto. And I appreciate every single one of you being here today. First, we have to give a shout out to the channel members. If you're a channel member, you get a special shout out. If you're not a channel member, you should be, because it supports me and you pay me like $3 or something like that. Shout out to Mr. R. Good morning, Julie. Good morning, D. And that's all the channel members for now. You know what? I don't know if I want to move to Kick. It was a really big annoyingness trying to like set up the stuff with there. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it plays out. But Rumble, they contacted me. So of course I'm going to respond to them. But anyways, we're going to talk about it. It's going to be kind of a non-sexy stream today because there's not really a whole lot going on because all the excitement is no longer here. So we'll see. But let's go ahead and get into it and talk about the crypto news. So XCN, I've heard a lot of people say, is this a scam? Is it not a scam? What is it? I have no idea. I'm not invested in it. But Jupe has been up consecutively. It feels like Move. We got some news with Move. That's a World Liberty Financial coin thingy. WIF is up. We got some news with that. And a lot of people are getting kind of complacent with the market. And I totally understand why, because nothing is doing anything. And a lot of you guys had expectations, and having expectations is stupid. You shouldn't have expectations for anything, any way, shape, or form. Now, with that being said, when we take a look at Bitcoin broke down below the trend line. We're getting ready to tap on like $99,000 again, or are we going back up? Market cipher's kind of flat. We're kind of flat. Just go ahead and chilling over here. Now, taking a look at the 4-hour chart. 4 hours flat as well. But we are trading at $102,000, which is really, really, really exciting. Now, I took away all of the little linies, and let's kind of see what's happening on the daily. Realistically, if you zoom out on the daily, you'll find this little tight consolidation between $100,000 and $106,000 on the daily. The weekly, that looks a little bit different, but I like the consolidation on the daily, really, because it really shows you what's been happening this week. So bearish if we break down below 102, bullish if we break above 106. I'm not really feeling that we're going to break above. Why? Well, there's kind of just like a lull in what's happening with the markets. That's okay. Now, taking a look at Ethereum, Ethereum's barely holding on. We're in a long-term downtrend since last month. Only you guys make money from insiders. You know what, Rafi from TikTok? If you can direct me to somebody like the Cabal so I can make money with them, I would absolutely love it. Absolutely love it, because I'm not connected with them. And I don't really make a whole lot of money with meme coins and stuff because I'm not too into it, a little bit, but a whole lot. But if you know the insiders, send them my way. Please send them my way. That would be nice. And if you actually have proof on chain that I'm an insider, please post it. Please do. Because you can't make accusations like that anymore. And guess what? One of the things that's going to end up happening with blockchain technology, which is super cool, is you can literally track everything on chain. So if you're going to make a statement like that somebody's doing X, Y, and Z, but you don't have proof on chain, that's like defamation, you know? So let's think before we speak. Okay. Anyways, taking a look at Ethereum, we're in a downtrend. We've been this way since we hit a swing like high, 12/16/2024. And right now, until we get really back above $3,200, $3,300, we're in a downtrend. Solana is also struggling a little bit to get back above 235. To me, Tornado Cash, you could actually track that. If you're smart enough on chain, you can actually track it. I do recommend SilentSwap. It's a little bit better, but Tornado Cash, you could actually track it. You could actually track all of the mixing services if you're really good at blockchain analysis. So go do that. Shout out to the UK. But Solana's in a downtrend too. And one of these things about it is I'm excited about this. And the reason why I'm excited about this little bit of bearish action, and if in fact we do hit the $75,000 that what's his name, Mr. Arthur Hayes was talking about, that would be wonderful, because altcoins are going to completely tank. Is FOMOC today? Is it today? I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. It's just about a big scam. But XRP is actually showing the most strength out of pretty much anything right now. XRP is at $3.03. And if anything, you guys should be hoping that XRP dumps. That it dumps hardest out of all the crypto coins. Because if it dumps, that means you can look at getting more, because then it will go back up later, probably because of like all the stuff that they're doing. But don't trust me. Oh, also too, my chat's not working on, for some reason, my chat is not working on Restream. I don't know why. Why are we not working? Let's see. No, we're not working. We're not working. Huh, in here, nothing's working today. But that's okay. Let's go ahead and get into it, though. Now, taking a look at the first story, which is going to be over here. This is the story of the day, okay? Head of Czech Central Bank wants to buy billions of euros in Bitcoin. Now, why is this bullish? Why are we talking about this? Well, they're proposing to invest up to 5% of the National Bank's 140 billion euro reserves in Bitcoin, which would make the Czech Republic the first Western central bank to publicly hold crypto assets. The head wants Bitcoin as a diversification tool, not for speculation, and they acknowledges Bitcoin's high volatility, but sees it as an alternative investment, pretty much due to following BlackRock's suit over here. And the bank already has a unique investment strategy, allocating 22% of its portfolios into equities, focusing on U.S. tech stocks like Apple and Microsoft. So what does this mean? This simply means, over here, this means that they want to buy Bitcoin. And they want a large portion of Bitcoin. Shout out to Six Figs and John Legend. Thank you guys for being here. Now, also with that being said, what does this mean for Bitcoin? Well, when you're talking about having a finite asset, and large entities buy a large portion of it, or just an entity buys a large portion of it, that means that you're removing supply from the market. And generally demand goes up. So that's why Bitcoiners are super, super excited about all this stuff, Super, super excited. Also, with that being said, what's going to happen with Bitcoin? Well, when you have a bank that buys this type of stuff, look at MicroStrategy's strategy, and they take it collateralized loans and all those things. So that's going to eventually happen with Bitcoin. And the funniest thing about Bitcoin that I love the most is that the most hilarious thing about it is the fact that all the Bitcoiners that were like anti-establishment, this and that, they're like cheering for the IRS. They're like cheering for the banks to get involved. So good for them. I mean, I'm here to grift as ethically as possible, make as much money as possible. So I'll cheer alongside them. But at the end of the day, don't really care. I just want to make as much money as possible because I know that it's ridiculous. But again, this is going to be bullish for Bitcoin long term. Now, our next story over here. This is from Mr. David Bailey. He is from Bitcoin Magazine. And apparently the Czech Central Bank meeting is Thursday, which is tomorrow, allocating 5% of Bitcoin reserves to Bitcoin. And he says the United States can't wait 6 months. We need to go now. The thing is, though, is the way government works in the United States of America, we just can't do things. Okay. Well, there's all this red tape that has been created of years and years and years and years and years of public servants. And the current president can only do so much. Even like the previous president, he could only do so much too. So it is what it is. Now, that being said, we do need to get a Bitcoin strategic reserve, but at the same time, there's a lot of things that have to happen. And then over here, it says, CZ says, imagine being the last government to buy. And he's kind of talking about different types of governments trying to get into Bitcoin. And again, we're going to see a lot more governments getting into Bitcoin because that's where the money is. And these people don't care about decentralization. These people don't care about the technology. These people don't care about you having a voice. They care about their pockets. And they also don't care about retail investors. So please keep that in mind. And then in addition, crypto mining stocks extend losses tech stocks after Deepseek scare. What's going on with that? Well, everything is down because of Deepseek. Apparently. And again, the traditional markets, they go absolutely wild over fundamental news. And it's very interesting. It's always been interesting to me. Also, make sure to like, subscribe, and yourmom.com. So basically, they're talking about crypto mining stocks falling for the second day as major tech stocks rebound because of DeepSeek. NVIDIA had some of the biggest losses. It did rebound, but 200 billion of the market cap was lost. There's also speculation that the Fed may not cut interest rates today on January 29th. So if you guys get that information, let me know. Also, CME. CME Group to launch trading on Bitcoin Friday's futures. that's coming out. Basically, it's CME Group, and they want, and if you guys don't know what Bitcoin futures are, we got notes here. So they are smaller than Bitcoin Friday futures are smaller. Bitcoin futures contracts expire every Friday. So basically, with futures, you say, I'm hoping the market goes up or goes down by this date, and it's generally in a long term. Should make you put your money where you trades are. I'm not trading. I don't do live trading. I don't give you guys calls. So why would I do that? Why don't you go talk to one of the boys that do that and go tell them? Oh, you're not talking to me? Okay, thank you. TikTok is being bad today. They're being naughty. They're cuckoo. Super, super cuckoo. Oh, shout out to Eric. He came in late. Also, too, shout out to Neil. Appreciate you for being here. Looks like they are holding on to rate cuts. Yeah, let me know if they're going to be cutting or increasing rates. We got to know. I'm curious. The interest rates are a big scam. But anyways, back to futures. This is basically a futures contract that expires every single Friday as opposed to maybe 6 months or a month or 60 days or whatever. So it makes things like more volatile, more fun. And they're also designed for people who want to trade Bitcoin without big investment. Options will offer more precise for management, short-term price risk. It doesn't say if they're for accredited or retail or not. Yeah, we're blocking you. Yeah, I don't have patience for you. We can block you. I don't have patience for bad attitude. I really, really don't. And I do say whatever I want to say when I want to say it because it's my channel. So we just block you. Now, Robinhood. Robinhood apparently is going to be doing some stuff. Meet futures, no PDT rules, one tap trading. So apparently they're teasing futures trading for Bitcoin, oil, and gold with the service coming soon. So we'll kind of see what it looks like that. Apparently it will support trading of S&P 500 and USD and EUR futures. Also Solana, CBOE, just refiled all of their Solana ETFs, 19B4s for VanEck, Canary, Bitwise, and 21 shares. I am telling you, and I'm telling you right now, we will be getting crypto ETFs coming. It's probably going to be XRP, Solana, Litecoin first, and then you'll see other things like Polkadot and Avalanche, etc. Because that's, if you really pay attention to what Grayscale is listing, that's going to be similar stuff, in my personal opinion. So there's that's coming. Bitwise also is going to be filing a Dogecoin ETF. They applied for a Dogecoin ETF, which is going to be interesting. How does staking crypto work? Can it be in cold or hot wallet? You have to depend, or it really depends what you're using, what you want to use. So you have to do your due diligence on that. So basically, CBOE BZX Exchange, they refiled 4 19B4 applications for Solana, which again, we're going to get. And I think we probably will get a Dogecoin ETF, which would make Doge accessible to traditional investors. And these terms are so stupid, you guys. And the reason why these terms are so stupid is because you literally can trade all this stuff 24/7, 365. You're a nutcase is what you are. 24/7, 365 without being a traditional accredited, whatever it is. So I think all this stuff is stupid, but we cover it because people get excited about it. I don't know why. Also, dog with hat. Apparently, the hat stays on, and this is probably why numbers going up. But apparently, they pumped around 34% 24 hours after hints of its ad on the Las Vegas Sphere. They've been promising this for a very, very long time. Very, very, very long time. And I think they're finally going to do it. But yeah, they raised $700,000 last year through a campaign, and prices down 72% from its March 2024 all-time high. Apparently, 697,811 was reportedly moved out of the WIF Spear campaign multi-sig wallet to an unnamed wallet, causing further scrutiny. So yeah, I'm not invested in that. But anyways, as far as AI agents go, AI 16Z, which we are invested in, we've been in that since $20 million market cap. They rebrand to Eliza OS amid confusion with Andreas Horowitz, which I understand why, because AI 16Z is close to Andreas and Horowitz's firm, and it just makes sense for them to do that. I think so. So Shah, the founder, says the name change strengthens the project identity and enables new Web3 collaborations. And I actually like this name. I like this name because that's what their focus is on is AI agent technology. So it makes sense to change it to Eliza OS. And Andreessen Horowitz, A16Z, requested the change to avoid brand confusion, and I think it's okay. The ticker is still AI16Z, though. And the LISA V2 framework is in development, aiming to be the most feature-rich and AI agent platform. I can't talk. Can't talk. Also, too, if you're holding if you're holding USDT, they're going to be delisting Tether in the EU. If you are in the EU, you need to probably see what's going on. But Tether did not comply with the things it was supposed to do. So please keep that in mind. And they're going to be delisting that from a lot of different platforms. So make sure that if you're holding Tether, you get that situated. Just a reminder, I don't know which platform exactly, but at the same time, that's something for you guys to take care of. Now, Trump Media announces expansion into financial services. Okay. So what does it mean? What is talking about? Oh, this is over here. So basically, Trump Media and Technology Group announced a financial services strategy under the TruthFi brand. Up to $250 million from its $700 million cash reserves will be invested into Charles Schwab, including SMAs, ETFs, and crypto. The CEO, Devlin Nunes, calls the move natural expansion of TMTG's ecosystem aimed at countering censorship, debanking risk. TruthFi investment products expected to launch in 2025. It's all centralized crap, really. Also, Trump campaign manager, ex-Senator John joins Coinbase Advisory Council. The new members include Kristen Sinema, Chris LaCivita, Bill Dudley, and Luis Alberto. So all pro-crypto people, I think. I don't know. Well, I guess they're all public servants, so we'll see what happens. I think we missed a story. Yeah, we missed a story. A really, really important one was this one over here. Yeah, we missed this one. Well, we covered it, but it's just different. But it's basically this over here. And one of the problems I had with it is because they said crypto investment or crypto, what was it over here? Crypto securities. I don't like that term at all. I don't like it. I think it needs to go. And again, we do need to continue to focus on equal rights for retail. Now, Ms. Cynthia Loomis backs Coinbase with amicus brief slamming SEC for hampering efforts to regulate crypto, which is good. The SEC is going to get absolutely owned. Also, I got to break this down to you. Gary Gensler is going back to MIT to teach. Going back to MIT to teach. This is probably the dumbest news story I've heard in my life, or the dumbest thing ever. So he is going to return to MIT, where he will take up the role professor of the practice in global economics and management group and the finance group. According to the university, he will teach and conduct research on AI, finance, fintech, and public policy. So let's just talk about this really quickly, okay? Can you imagine? And this is why I think college is a scam in most cases. I have a college degree. The only reason why I have it is because in my family, I second, third generation on both sides, I think. But it was just like when my people came over here, they're like, you got to go to college. You got to go to college. You got to go to college. Because it was like the thing to do. But like when we look at how college works now, this guy's teaching your kids. Could you imagine spending like hundreds of thousands of dollars to put your kid through college? And this happens? Really? Seriously. So you have Gary Gensler, who failed at his job at the SEC. He was given that job to be part of the anti-crypto army. He did a massive disservice to the entire crypto industry. He's going to be focusing on AI, finance, fintech, and public policy. Fintech, that's kind of crypto stuff. Global economics, exploring AI and finance. He's going to be teaching your kids about this stuff when all he did was anti-crypto, anti-technology, and you're going to pay for that. And the fact that MIT even allowed him to come back and teach is disgusting. And it sucks because MIT is supposed to be a good school, right? But this is the thing, and this is why people get so pissed about public servants and these unelected bureaucrats, is they come in, they do a horrible job, and then they get their old jobs back and they get paid. Well, most Americans are struggling. You see how that works? So think about that for a while. Think about how stupid it is and how ridiculous it is. Also, yesterday we did a space with Joe Exotic for the SilentSwap one. We do those every We do those every Tuesday from 2 to 3 p.m. But yesterday was 1 p.m. You guys should check that out if you want. But I'm going to get going. It's a slow news day. I actually want to make a video for you guys on how to trade this part of the cycle. But today's a super busy day. Low, we've got... also, I'm going to read this to you guys. Okay. I'm going to read this to you. So stick around. This is probably the most important news ever. Okay. Hey. Is that her? No. Okay, anyways. I can't find the email. Low was accepted to the talent show. She made it. She tried out. She made her own dance routine to a Blackpink song. Was singing. She choreographed the thing herself. And she made it. We got the notice last night, and the talent show is like in a week. So we got to get hair, wardrobe, all kinds of stuff. So I'm gonna be at the thrift store shopping. So I'm super excited for my baby. I told her, she calls you guys my subscribers because that's what they say on like YouTube Kids or whatever. I'm like, no, like, she's like, mommy, you're a YouTuber. I was like, yeah, but it's just a weird thing. So I just like to say you guys are my people. That's what I say instead, because I don't like subscriber or followers. I think it's dumb. But anyways, you guys, I just had to share that news. But today's busy. We got dance, we have open house, homework, and a play date later. No, it's a scammer, sweetie. Darren, it's a scammer. But anyways, you guys, I'm gonna go. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. I'm gonna drop a really good content piece for you guys later at 2 p.m. PST or 3 p.m. PST, so make sure you watch it. Anyway, send in love and light. WendyO is out. Bye-bye.